Hello my friends, Ken Pickard here, the Network Dad, and welcome to day one of my 30-day video challenge. It's going to be a challenge where I'm going to make a video every day and try and get it uploaded to my new blog, thenetworkdad.com. So if you're not on my blog now, definitely go check it out and let me know what you think about the videos that we're going to be doing. There's going to be a bunch of videos on networking. There's going to be videos on social media, on blogging, on tribes and syndication, content syndication. But the first one here we're talking about is fear. What is your fear? Fear is false evidence appearing real. And what I want to talk about is everybody has a fear of different things, and we all have to move through them or get past them to be able to get to that next step in our life. So this is really a testament to Katie Freiling, who published a blog post about overcoming her fear. She had a huge fear of public speaking, and I know almost all of us can relate. That is the biggest fear worldwide, is public speaking. And we're not quite sure why that is. I mean, most of us can handle a one-on-one conversation or maybe even a small group, but for some reason public speaking is just like all eyes on you. Everybody's watching you every step. It's just crazy. And there's all kinds of tips and tricks to be able to get through that, but there's a couple things we're going to talk about. So if you're on my blog, thenetworkdad.com, I'll have the post on there to Katie's link, so it's on her blog post, so you can be able to check that out. But there's a couple of things I want to mention about fears and stuff like that. Is I was really shy several years ago, going through high school and a little bit of college. I could not even lead you in silent prayer. I just did not want to interact with people that much, just because of that fear. What are they going to think about me and how I'm acting, and oh, this guy's a little weird, or things like that. If I was in a room and there were several people and I had to use the bathroom and I had to cross the room, I would hold it. I would just like, I'll just wait until someone else goes or until the most people leave. That was just so consuming of my life for so long, and I just had to get over that. And one thing I can relate on Katie's video, or Katie's testament about public speaking, is I had a job a while ago where I had to give a presentation in front of 60 people. The interesting thing about this presentation is I inherited these slides. So it was about something I knew about the transportation business I was in. But I was new to the group, and we had only a few days to rehearse and get everybody together and stuff like that. So we did kind of a mock rehearsal with the 4 or 5 presenters into a small room, and I picked up the slides that I inherited from somebody else that they made, and I did not know the content, was not prepared, and was not ready to even stand up in front of 4 or 5 people. I could not even remember my name. My mouth was dry, my hands were sweaty, and I just did not feel well, and I had to sit down. But I had to give this presentation in a couple of days. So I apologized to the group. I said, I'll work on these slides. I kind of fixed them up a little bit, made them my own, added some of my own content in there just a little bit. And then I went to the room that we're actually going to do the real presentation in. I turned on the slide projector, I put in the slides, and for 90 minutes I worked on my part of the presentation, which was less than 10 minutes long. But it even took me 20 minutes just to be able to say my name and look around to an empty room, knowing that in just a couple of days it was going to be filled with 60 people. These are all buyers and planners and management type level people, and a couple of VPs. So needless to say, I was a little worried about that. So what I did was I just did it. I just got into it, and I went over the slides over and over and over for 90 minutes. Well, when the presentation came, that day I flew through it like no problem. I actually overcame that fear, and that was the first time I actually had to speak, and it was only 60 people. But again, I went through the nervous part. It was just amazing. But there's a couple of things I want to share real quick about how to kind of move through those fears. The first one is to say yes. If you have to do like public speaking, or if you have to do something you're a little uncomfortable with, just say yes. Even if you're not quite prepared yet, you're gonna want to get there, and just that act of affirmation for yourself is, yes, I can do it. I know I'll be good at this. I know I can get it done. No matter what the consequences or what the outcome is, I'm going to do it anyway. That is just, to me, half the battle. The second one is being prepared, actually going over the material. I find that if I have a little bit of time and I really research and prepare myself, I'm going to do a lot better at this presentation, even if it's a short one. For me, winging it is not that easy to do, and with these videos, that is going to help me to do that a little bit more, because we're not supposed to script videos, we're supposed to share, so that's just what I'm doing now. So being prepared, reviewing your content, and getting prepared for that. The third one is just be able to take action, is just be able to to jump in. So we had say yes, we had being prepared, and we have just doing it, just getting in there and just having fun with it. So make it your own. And what I mean by just getting in and doing it is visualize that you're going to do it. Visualize that you're going to be successful and then it's going to be flawless. Visualize that you're in front of the people, that you're going to be able to give this presentation or whatever it is that you're doing, and you can see yourself doing it perfectly, and visualize that over and over and over. So just getting it done. So again, this is Ken Pickard, the Network Dad. If you like this, rate it, give me comments, but let me know what your fears are, and more importantly, let me know how you're overcoming your fears. If you're on my YouTube channel, definitely subscribe, because we're going to have a whole lot more fun, a whole lot more videos coming at you real quick. If you're on my blog, thenetworkdad.com, definitely leave me a comment. We'll talk to you soon. You guys have a great day. Bye.